Hi, welcome back to our channel. Today we are going to talk about a very special coin that might just be sitting in your pocket change or coin jar right now. It is the 2004 Abraham Lincoln 1-cent coin, also known as the Lincoln penny. You may be surprised to know that some of these coins are worth a lot more than just 1 cent, and collectors are paying big money for them in the current market. So let's start with a little background. The Lincoln cent was first introduced in 1909 to celebrate the 100th birthday of President Abraham Lincoln. It replaced the Indian head penny and became the first United States coin to feature the portrait of a real person. Since then, it has become one of the most collected coins in American history. Now let's move to the year 2004. At first glance, the 2004 Lincoln penny may look like an ordinary coin. It still has the familiar portrait of Abraham Lincoln on the obverse side, designed by Victor David Brenner, and the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse, designed by Frank Gasparo. However, what makes certain 2004 pennies special is not the design, but the condition, mint mark, and in some cases, rare minting errors. There are two main versions of the 2004 penny. One is the 2004 with no mint mark, which was minted in Philadelphia, and the other is the 2004D, which was minted in Denver. Both versions exist in huge numbers, but when you look at the high-grade examples, especially those in mint state condition, their value starts to increase. For example, a regular 2004 penny in circulated condition is usually worth just face value, 1 cent. But when you find one in uncirculated or mint state condition, it can be worth much more. Collectors look for coins graded MS-65, MS-66, or even higher by professional grading companies like PCGS or NGC. A 2004 penny graded MS-67 red can easily sell for $50 to $100, and in some cases, even more if the coin is exceptionally clean and well struck. But the real money comes in when you find error coins. In 2004, several error varieties were produced that are extremely valuable. Some of the most sought-after errors include off-center strikes, double dies, and broad strikes. For example, a 2004 penny struck off-center by 50% can be worth $150 to $300 depending on its condition. A double die penny where the lettering or the date appears doubled can be worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars, because these are very rare and highly desirable among collectors. And another thing to watch for is coins struck on the wrong planchet. Sometimes, by mistake, a penny can be struck on a dime planchet or other wrong metal blank. These mistakes are very rare, but when they do surface, they can bring thousands of dollars at auction. Let's talk about real auction results. A 2004 D Lincoln cent graded MS-69 red, which is nearly a perfect coin, sold for over $1,000 at auction. Another example, a 2004 Lincoln cent with a dramatic off-center error, sold for $400. These are real sales that prove how valuable these coins can be. So how can you tell if you have one of these valuable coins? The first step is to check the condition. If your penny looks brand new, shiny, and has no scratches or wear, it could be uncirculated and worth grading. The second step is to carefully inspect the coin for errors. Use a magnifying glass or a coin microscope to check for doubling in the date, the word liberty, or the phrase "In God we trust." Also, look for any signs of the design being off-center. If you believe you have a rare variety or a high-grade coin, you can send it to a grading service like PCGS or NGC. They will authenticate the coin, grade it, and place it in a protective holder, which can greatly increase its value when you go to sell it. Now let's quickly compare the values. A circulated 2004 penny is just 1 cent. An uncirculated example might be worth $1 to $5. A high-grade MS-67 or higher could be $50 to several $100s. An error coin like a double die or off-center strike can range from $100 to over $1,000. And a nearly perfect top-graded example or a major minting error can bring thousands. The bottom line is this: never ignore your pocket change. That little 2004 Lincoln penny you just tossed aside could actually be worth a small fortune. Take a closer look, check the details, and you might have a hidden treasure. So, dear friends, that's the story of the 2004 Abraham Lincoln 1-cent coin, and why some of them are worth a lot of money today. If you enjoyed this video and want to learn more about rare coins and their current market values, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to our channel, and turn on the notification bell so you never miss an update. Again, thank you for watching. and we will see you later in the next video.